treatments for cancer aren't the only medical reasons why people experience hair loss. In this next story, we'll hear from Lindsay, who was a teenager when she was first diagnosed with thyroid disorder. One of the side effects she suffered was hair loss. Lindsay shares the devastation she felt because of her thin hair.
I'm Lindsay, and I'm a mom. I think I was about 18 or 19. I was diagnosed with Graves' disease, which is a thyroid disease disorder. And one of the symptoms is hair loss. And I noticed I kept losing hair. I actually had bald spots, thinning, horrible, just hair everywhere. In the sink, in the bed, on the floor, and it's just all over the place. And I noticed that it's mainly on top of my head. And sometimes it can be on the sides. It gets so thin at the ends that I can't even grow my hair long. I've tried so many times, but it's like see-through. When I first started losing my hair, it was around the time when I first started dating. So it really was not fun. I would go out and I usually wore a hat, and a couple times I wouldn't wear a hat and people would say things. And I remember one time I didn't wear anything and I heard somebody say, "Oh, she's cute, what's up with her hair?" And it was devastating. I went home and I cried and I bought a wig. That was it. I didn't leave the house again without putting camouflage or a wig or extensions. I'm tired of hiding and I just want to have confidence. And I know that a lot of people think, confidence comes from within, which I agree with, but I feel like it also has a lot to do with your appearance. It just does. To have thick, beautiful hair would be a dream come true. So I think this makeover would really change my life.
I always say that beauty begins within, and I believe it. But I also understand Lindsay's story, and that when women look good, it helps them feel good. We wanted to help Lindsay look and feel her best at Jeffrey Paul Hair and Scalp Specialist. Let me show you her complete transformation.
I didn't recognize myself at first. I almost jumped. I'm so excited. I can't wait till my family sees me. I can't wait to just go out tonight and be seen. I can just go be myself and feel confident, and I'm so excited. The consultation was great. It was very informative, and I learned a lot about my hair, about my face shape. And I also got to feel different hair textures and find something that was closer to mine. I got to actually look at my scalp through a scope, which was really cool and interesting, and really see how far my hair loss has gone. And then I really knew it was time to do something about it. I thought that the mapping and molding process was revolutionary. It was something I've never seen before. I just couldn't believe it. And it was easy. It looked like it would be very technical, and it was actually not too bad. It was pretty easy and fast and painless. And it was kind of fun. I was amazed at the hair, the quality, just how it felt. It was like just beautiful hair that was similar to mine, but so much better than mine, and mixed together with mine would be just wonderful. And I was so excited when I saw it that I almost screamed. It was just beautiful hair. I had no idea that the shape of my face had anything to do with how I would style my hair or integrate the different layers around my face. I really learned a lot, and it really made a huge difference when that was done. It was like I looked like a different person. They taught me how to maintain my hair. There's a great brochure that shows you step by step, and there's also a lot of information on the blog too that I found very helpful, and I'm not worried about it anymore. I was nervous about it to begin with, but now I'm very confident that I can do it myself. I'd like to share with women out there that are going through what I've been going through for years, that have the thyroid problem and the autoimmune disease, Graves' disease, that there's something you can do about it. You don't have to be depressed and living under hats and camouflage and just dealing with it. There's things you can do. And also for pregnant women that lose their hair when they're pregnant, you don't have to go through that 9 months feeling terrible about how you look. There's something you can do that's safe and painless, and it's wonderful, and I'm so excited about it.
We want to thank our show sponsor, Wigs for Kids, whose mission is to help children look themselves and live their lives.
If you would like more information on this beautiful charity that helps thousands of children, log on to wigsforkids.org.
And remember, the answers to your hair loss concerns won't end here. The conversation continues with more experts and solutions to your questions on hairlosssolutions.tv.
And I'd love to hear from you. Send me your message with any of your questions or concerns in the Ask Jeffrey section of our website. You can also subscribe to us on YouTube at Hair Loss Solutions TV.
Thank you for watching this episode of Hair Loss Solutions TV.
And remember, beauty begins within.